Scorpio, welcome to Sing Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we are doing your timeless week ahead reading. And what that means for you, Scorpio, whether you're Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising at the time of viewing this video, something should resonate for you. So use your intuition. What resonates with you, take that, focus, and meditate upon that. And what doesn't, Scorpio, we'll just leave that for another Scorpio who's obviously viewing this from the collective. And let's get started because we got a lot to go on. I'm going to use the Zodiac 108 deck here to pull out 3 cards. These are just extra clarifiers. They can be main characters, persons, detail clarifications, timing, or answers to questions. Right, currently we have baggage coming up in the beginning. Excess, unresolved issues held together, preparedness, pack rat, fearing separation, heavy burdens, responsibility, necessities, prepared to go, next phase, long journey. You also have the Fortress card here. Fortitude, staying power, stubborn, sealed off, aloof, prepared, backbone, endure, lasting, ready for anything, determined, unbreakable, true grit, and what it takes, Scorpio. And finally, we have unchanged. At this time, the situation is stable and unlikely to change. All right, Scorpio. Let's get in with we're going to use the Light Seers deck. We're going to do the basic 6-card spread for the week ahead. I'm going to lay down 2 cards for the beginning, 2 cards for the middle, and 2 cards for the end. So let's go ahead and do that and get a general reading going on that. Starting out, we have the Lovers. There you go, Scorpio. And let's go ahead. That's the beginning of the week, the Lovers. And we have 6 of Pentacles. We have 10 of Swords, Temperance, Page of Pentacles, and finally the 7 of Pentacles at the end of the week. So let's start doing a general reading. We'll come back and clarify with 3 additional cards on each of these 6 cards using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Excuse me, tongue-tied here. And give us a tease and tweak out a little more detail on these cards. But let's see what the general reading's playing out based off of this extra clarification on the side staff. All right, Scorpio, starting out the week, the Lovers, that's got Gemini characteristics in there, the major arcana, the Lovers, soulmates coming together or already together, but it's regarding this beginning of the week as your focus, as well as you have the 6 of Pentacles. There is this feeling of unbalance and maybe needing to be more charitable to equal and equalize things out. Emotion thing going, or not emotion, but issue going on somewhere in your physical world, some kind of unbalance, and you're trying to balance things out either by giving or receiving in that regard. Now, in the middle of the week, we have the 10 of Swords here. Whoops, almost lost that card. 10 of Swords, Scorpio. 10 of Swords is, it's the ending of a cycle. Like I said, this card depicts it differently. So here you are, you're walking away from the truth, and it's, it's overwhelming. Truths can be harmful. Communicating them can be misunderstood and whatnot. And you're at the end of this cycle of, facts, logic, truth, ideals, thoughts, that kind of stuff that's really overwhelmed you, and you're just walking away from it. You don't want to think anymore. You're just ready to start a new cycle, start that new journey. So you're walking away, Scorpio. And also in the middle of the week, you got Temperance. So Temperance, all about moderation, balancing, just, not going from one extreme to another, that you're trying to find your balance and really, harmonize that equal balance between yourself and, regarding, your emotions and whatnot. I always find it interesting here where they kind of have the sun and the moon both here at like a 2 of Pentacles. So you really are trying to balance out the light and dark, the light and shadow issues that are on hand here, because you can't enjoy the light if you don't recognize the dark, and you don't recognize the dark if there's no light. That kind of thing going on right now for you. Tempering, finding that equal balance between the light and dark. All right, Scorpio, Page of Pentacles coming in at the end of the week. Page of Pentacles, the youthful, it's some kind of message coming in, kind of a small message regarding either, possibility, a new job, new promotion, new contract, new home, new car, something coming in, but it's just a message, a small message regarding it. So we'll tease that and tweak out some more details, find out what's going on with that message, as well as you got the Seven of Pentacles here. Now the Seven of Pentacles is all about planting that seed. So at the end of the week, you are going to start focusing in on planting the seed, building up something. Now, obviously, Seven of Pentacles. It may be some new prospect beginning this Page of Pentacles here, planting that seed and taking the time, realizing it takes dedication work to let things grow beneath the ground, the root structure, so you can have that solid base of a foundation of roots to build up that strong, sturdy stem to withstand the storms and conflicts and chaos abound in the world, but also the patience to know you still got to nurture, water, fertilize that seed planted for it to fruit to come, grow, ripen, so you can harvest them in the end. So it could just be an investment, a new investment, or something of that nature in some regard. All right, Scorpio. Grabbing the Radiant Rider Tarot deck, and we're going to clarify these a little more deeper for you. Now, if this is already resonating with you, go ahead, hit that like button down below, Scorpio. Let me know that you're liking this and it's resonating, or even better, share a comment with me. Let me know what's resonating, what isn't. I love reading the comments, and I will try to respond back as soon as possible as well. Alrighty, let's get in here. We're going to clarify this Six of Lovers for you, Scorpio. All right, 3 cards to clarify, Six of Lovers. All right, here we go. Starting out at the beginning here, you got this, okay, you got this desire, this happy dream of abundant love. Like I've always called this the desire card for rainbows and unicorns. You know, we all have it. We want to have that fantasy, that it's the illusion, the fantasy. That's what you want, the rainbows and unicorns, and that's your desire. Now you also have this Queen of Swords coming in here. Now the Queen of Swords has air qualities in tone to the characteristics. Basically, it may within there, whether sun or other natal chart positions, you have air qualities of Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini within there. Now, the Queen of Swords, she's got her hand held out. She's like, come to me, tell me your truth, share your truth and your ideals and your thoughts with me. But at the same time, she's got her two-edged sword up there, and she's like, but don't give me any bullshit, because I am not going to be deceived by bullshit, and I will cut it out of my life and out of my kingdom. It's just not happening. Queen of Swords, she doesn't handle bullshit, and she recognizes warning flags, red flags. She spots them, and then thus she'll start wanting to seek them out there, Scorpio. So you tied yourself up in knots about this soulmate connection. So that you're really not wanting to move, because there is a lot of truths here. You can see, they're there. They're kind of like a prison almost, like a fence gate there of truth, logic, facts, and you put your blinders on, you tied yourself in knots, and you're like, well, I'm just going to stand here. If I don't look at it, I don't move, and no one's going to get hurt. I won't get hurt. No one's going to get hurt. Nobody's got to say anything. I'm just going to stand still and just not move. But we all know that's not going to hold up. Eventually, you're going to have to throw that blinder off and untie those knots, and you'll realize you're not going to get hurt. You can walk around those sores. All right, so Six of Pentacles here. 3 of cards, Scorpio, for Six of Pentacles. So Six of Pentacles, like I said, that's trying to, maybe a little overabundance and trying to equalize the unbalancedness regarding. You do have this unexpected surprise occurring. It's necessary change that's coming to, Tower moment is a transformational moment. It's tearing down the unstable, that's unstable, to build up a more stable foundation to hold up in the future building process. Now, you do have the Two of Wands. A decision needs to be made here, too. You've completed some projects that you've had some passionate experiences and energy and momentum with, but you got the world in your hand and you're looking out and you're like, I want to expand. I want to explore more and build upon what I've already built. I want to leave the castle and explore outward into the world. So you're making a decision on increasing your kingdom and where to go to do so. You also have this Eight of Cups card here, which is either walking away without looking back at your emotions and feelings, or someone else walking away, and you feeling it's not a fair and balanced thing, and you're seeking out that fair and balance. And that could be part of this whole tower moment and your need to make a decision regarding passions, or what you're passionate about, your job, your home. Maybe the two aren't mixing, and you gotta discover, make a decision on that. Travel, stay home, as well. Now, it does look like you are trying to leave feelings and emotions out of this decision making process. So it's definitely possibly work related. Pentacles is usually about, well, it can be home as well. But it's not, yeah, I'm not seeing where it's going to be an easy decision for you. But like you have in the other one, you got your blinders on and you're tangled yourself up. You're going to have to release it. You do have the Ten of Swords. You've taken on, by doing this all on your own and holding back, standing strong, you've taken on a lot of, feeling the pain, feeling stabbed in the back, finding that the truth is hurtful. It's painful sometimes. And you're just walking away. You don't want to face it. You said, I'm just ready to start a whole new cycle. Let's start this brand new cycle. Let's either a do-over or let's level up kind of feeling. So the cards to clarify that is right there. Yeah. You're confident in your own ideals, your own thoughts, your own ideals there. You're confident with it. You're not wanting to work with other people. You're just leaving their ideals and thoughts, their truths down. That's what it is, truth. You're confident in your own truth. You're not wanting to take on and listen to other people's truths. You do have the Magician here, so you can manifest everything your heart desires. You got all the resources, so perhaps you've already been trying to manifest that, your needs, your want, your desire, what you want, because we did have that Ten of Cups in the first there with the Lovers. You do have a desire. Perhaps you're trying to manifest that, but you do need to realize that a lot of times when you manifest things, here's the Scorpio card coming into play. Death of Scorpio. Sorry, Scorpios. That's just the way it is. Transformation. Let me put it this: the transformation card. Like the caterpillar. It's a painful transformation. It is. You go into that cocoon and you suffer greatly, and then you transform into this beautiful butterfly and find your wings and fly. So think of it that way. But you're manifesting this. And a lot of times with manifestations, there is going to be some suffering involved. And a whole rebirth cycle needs to begin. So you got to go through this death cycle in order to begin the new cycle. And that's just the way it is. In middle week, it's going to be coming in kind of unexpectedly to you because you are ready to throw down your responsibilities or not responsibilities, your truths. And say, I've had enough. It's painful. It's too much. Let's start a new life cycle, a new truth, with a new ideal, a new thought on how to walk this path forward. So Scorpio, temperance coming into play here. That's all about balancing things, finding that harmony, balance. Like I said, between the light and the dark. You got it in life. There's both light and dark. Got to have that balance, but you can't just toss one away and completely ignore the other, or else you won't appreciate the other. So let's go ahead and pull 3 cards to clarify that for you, Scorpio. So temperance card. Here we go. Yeah, there's a Hierophant. Hierophant's wise counsel, traditional views. Perhaps that's what it is. More traditional conservative mentality of looking upon things in a more traditional manner. So that maybe you may be seeking some wise counsel from somebody. You respect their opinion. They may be more traditional views, but they have the wisdom and experience that you respect. So you're seeking them out. You are definitely working harder and, really focused on work. It's shown here that maybe, you're putting all your experience, you're just overworking yourself. You're putting yourself into focusing on work to avoid dealing with this ending the cycle truth. And like I said with the death card there, transformation, you're going to suffer. There's just no way around it. You had the Ten of Swords right up here in the middle of the week. You now have the Ten of Swords here, doubly so. I'm sorry to say that, but find your balance, because I'll be honest. I mean, you've been really putting yourself focused into work, and maybe that's the advice someone else gave to you. But in all reality, the truth is that realize there is good and bad. You're going to appreciate the sun, the light, more so because of the suffering that you're going through, this death rebirth cycle. Because even this card is a death rebirth cycle. It's very similar to the Scorpio death card. This is the Ten of Swords, stab in the back, dying, and rising up to face the new dawn. So you got that new cycle. That's what you're actually trying to manifest. So we actually, coming to end of the week, you got this little message, Page of Pentacles. Let's see if we can get some clarity on that. Oh, yep, there's Seven of Pentacles again. All right, Seven of Pentacles is all about, like you said here at the end of the week, is the message coming in is all about planting that seed. Doubly so now that we have two Seven of Pentacles here. It is having the patience to understand that you got to have the dedication to really nurture, water, and fertilize if you want the fruit to grow, ripen, and harvest, so to speak. So it is definitely dedication to your goal in mind and taking care, nurturing that seed of an ideal, a project, whatever it be, nurturing it to make it come and ripen and harvest. Now, you do have the travel card here as well. So maybe the message is regarding traveling for this new job, contract, promotion, new home, some kind of traveling occurring with this prospect, Scorpio. So this is the Traveler's card, the wand. You're expanding your kingdom and across the shores, going towards the joy and happiness. Notice all the yellow. Anytime you see yellow, that's all about joy, happiness, sunshine. So you are seeking out the light, the joy, the happiness. And like I said, you got the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is, overburdening yourself. As we've seen in the other one, you're focused on work, trying to avoid dealing with what needs to be dealt with. The ending of the cycle, you're throwing yourself into work, but that's created this overburdening. Now you got all those responsibilities, you've taken on too much, and it's really wearing you down. You're feeling tired with it, Scorpio. So coming in, final card, that Seven of Pentacles. Let's clarify that a little more for the end of the week. A little more clarity on that Seven of Pentacles. All right, here we go. Devil card. Oh my goodness. Well, you're feeling really stuck. Scorpio, remember, you are never truly stuck. And you got the free will choice of doing what you want, just releasing yourself. And realize the devil often is the negative. He's sitting up here on your shoulder, kind of the dark shadow side, and necessary so you can appreciate the angel and the light side over here, so to speak. But the devil, the goodness of him is recognizing that once you recognize he's all about negativity, it's easy to free yourself from him. It's finding a more positive approach. If you're manifesting negativity, well, that's what you're going to get. And you're going to feel stuck. You're going to feel like the victim, a martyr, and why is all this bad stuff happen to you? Well, that's because you're focused on the negativity. You're trying to manifest. You're sitting there manifesting what you desire by thinking, well, I don't want this. I don't want that. Why aren't you listening to me? I said, I don't want this. Well, the universe doesn't understand negative. So all it's hearing is not, I do not want this. All it hears is, I do want this. See, get rid of the negativity. Start saying, I can. I want this, I deserve this, I need this when you manifest. Okay. We also have the Three of Pentacles here, Scorpio. Three of Pentacles, collaborating with others, teamwork. Perhaps that will assist in you while you're waiting for this to ripen out. The seed of Pentacles to ripen to harvest, that maybe some of the nurturing and watering can be done by others. Collaborating with others, learning from others, their experience, their skills, their expertise, to tweak out the design a little bit more for your plan. Because right here, Nine of Pentacles, you've been doing everything. I mean, you're very independent. Nine of Pentacles is independent, entrepreneur. You able to get things done. You're taking care of business. You can take care of your home, your life. You're good. You can take care of it. But doesn't mean you have to always take care of it all on your own. So to lessen those burdens, to begin that new cycle, to manifest your dreams and desires, the end of the week is all coming down to that seed you're planting. Keep it nurtured, keep it watered, and reduce the negativity. Focus on manifesting positively. Think positively, Scorpio. Okay. Once again here, Sacred Soul Messages. 2 cards for the week ahead, Scorpio. Let's get this. I'm dragging this out too long, I think. Whew. All right. 2 Sacred Soul Messages for the week ahead. Scorpio. First one. The wound is the place where the light enters. So healing, blessings, strength to carry on. As well, Scorpio, you have the forget safety, live where you fear to live. Take a chance, dare to dream, your risk will pay off. And I did also promise you one Moonology card. Grab you one card out here, Scorpio, your card for this week, the full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. All right, Scorpio, there you go. I hope this resonated with you. Hey, if you're new here, go ahead, tap on that subscription button as well. That way you'll get updated and notified when I next upload another reading. All right, Scorpios, you have a great week. We'll catch you next time. Bye.